Welcome to all our live stream viewers tuning in. We're about to get started here. A little late start. We got a lot of novice drivers out here today. New ones coming out for some action. Had to give them a rundown of how things work. We're just about getting underway here. Starting off with our stock buggy class. We got a combined pro stock and independent here. They will be scored separately
15
though.
seconds left. 10 seconds left. Less than 5 seconds.
All right, drivers, let's slow them down. And let's get them to the grid. Slow them down and get them to the grid. Mr. Kermit Butts is going to lead us off tonight. All right, just a reminder, our drivers, some of our newer guys out there. The first goal in this, if there's a car that has a problem, pick it up and get it out of the racing line and get out of the way. And then set it down along the side of the... We need a mince grace, sounds like it. All right, the order's going to be Kermit, Jerry, Josh, Tim, and Mr. Denzu. Looks like everything's good to go. Mr. Kermit on the tone in less than 5. Jerry, Josh, Tim, and Denzu. And we're off and running. Got one of our younger racers out there marshaling behind the tabletop. And then we've got Mr. Zach, first time racing at all, I guess. Up in the corner, baking up there, I'm pretty sure. It's not the coolest corner right now. And Mr. Butts across the line with a 15-9 to start us off. And that all-white car going over the kicker. Around the donut of death. Hitting the switchbacks now over the Serpent Double. Hugging it tight. He's throwing it out of here. Caution in the keyhole. And Mr. Kermit, the 16 flat. Mr. Denzu showing the way for independent class right now. See, we can't find Denzu crossing the line there. The green nose. Got pink and white backing. Coming over to kicker now. And Mr. Larson watched his live stream a little bit last night from the Beachline Wednesday Night Worlds. And I don't know if he caused himself a problem, but he went from like second to last partway through. And I think I made him, hoping to make him crash there. I'm going to hit that north camera there, catch the other end of the track for those watching online. All right, Mr. Butts with a 15-4 new fast lap out there in the all-white car. See if we can't find him. Coming across the line to right meow. Running some fluorescent yellow wheels up front, whites in the rear. Part of his new
3 minutes left.
Color, I don't know what it is. He's color coordinating now a little differently. Mr. Garcia having a long lap there. That's going to drop him down the field here as soon as he gets checked in. But Mr. Josh Hall going to take over that top spot for the independent class. On an 18.508, Jerry on a 5.12, and Mr. Larson on a 5.14. They're all separated by about 2.5 seconds right now. Mr. Kermit out in front on a 19.502. Moving pretty good. So if you're watching online, hit us up in the chat and let us know where you're tuning in from. I hear Mr. Mosier's out there watching us, telling us to keep it clean. Mr. Dexter Smith tuning in from...
2 minutes left.
I thought it was still Lakeland area. I could be mistaken. You heard it there. 3 down, 2 to go. Up next will be novice race 1 of 2. Spread them out for the first round, or for qualifying. Mr. Joe, Mr. Caden, and Mr. Jared. Put our experienced novice drivers up first. Show the other guys and girls how it's done. Oh, we get tangled up here. $1:15 to go. Winter Haven, that's right. I was thinking Winter Park for some reason, Mr. Dexter. But I'm like, that doesn't seem right.
One minute left.
Ooh, and there was your leader having a kerfluffle do the sweep, or Marshall's doing a good job here. $30 seconds to go. Caution in the doubles there. Caution in the infield, and it's clear. Jerry and Josh shaking and baking. Good job, guys. Good job. Way to work together.
The race is over.
Our drivers keep racing. I'll let you know when you're done. Mr. Kermit is done. Mr. Jerry is done. Everybody else keep going. Josh is done. Everybody should be done this time. Bye. Keep going, Dennis. Keep going. Keep going. Never mind. You're good. You're good. A little slow on my end here. Mr. Butt's taking it. New fast lap on the last lap. 19 laps in 5:03 with a fast time of a 15.426. Going to hit the save here for the rest of them, but it looks like Mr. Hall's going to take that one for the independent. 18 and 5:13. Larson 5:14. I think Densu got 17 and Jerry had 16 with a couple of kerfluffles there. So not too bad.
Three minutes left.
All right, all right, all right. Looking for Joe, Caden, and Jared to get them checked in.
Two minutes 30 seconds left.
All right, looks like my stock drivers are starting to head out there. Thank you, gentlemen. Appreciate it. We're almost getting time to where we can open that door up and get some more cool air flowing through here. It's just too bright right now. That glare off that track will blind you.
Two minutes left.
All right, Mr. Jared, please check in for me. All right. And we're looking for Mr. Caden.
90 seconds left.
All right. We got some marshals out there. I'm going to turn these guys loose while we're waiting for Caden.
75 seconds
All right,
left.
gentlemen, keep them in the right direction. Roll them off. You got a minute 10 on the clock.
One minute left.
I'm guessing Caden's rebuilding his car out there.
45 seconds left. 30 seconds left.
Gonna take it back to the old school web camera for a few moments while we wait for Mr. Caden. I guess the question is he actually gonna make this one?
15 seconds left.
Mr. Josh, does he
10
have the
seconds
tires on the
left.
car? Okay, here he comes.
Less than 5 seconds.
Oh, not over there. No. Looks like Mr. Caden missed the driver's meeting. He's trying to do it right, though. I'll give him credit. He's trying to do it right. So for future reference, everybody, just a reminder, we've changed the staging area just because we're got some things going on in here. We'll use the same exit as the entrance, unfortunately, for the next little while. It's all good. All right, Mr. Caden, check in. All right, take a lap, sir. All right, the rest of you get back to the start-finish line. Mr. Caden's going to get one more lap here. He's going to race back to the stoplight. All right, leading this off is going to be Mr. Joe, followed by Caden and Jared. Split up our novice class into two, so they have a little extra free space out there. We'll make the mayhem begin at the mains. Watching online, all these drivers have some track time here a little bit, so the next group's going to be a little cold turkey. All right, Mr. Joe on the tone in less than 5. Mr. Caden. And Mr. Jared. Jared testing out our softballs already. So light turnout tonight, but you know, there's school started today. Off-road nationals are happening this week. Already through like a practice round and a seeding round. And here comes Mr. Caden across line with a new fast lap for himself at 22.4. Mr. Joe just dropped an 18.8 to back up his fast time of an 18.6. Mr. Jared with a 25 flat, new fast lap for him. Name of the game in this one is staying in the middle of the lane and keeping it on its wheels. A lot to learn in the competition world. Ooh, these boys throwing it out already. .130 down, 2:30 to go. Mr. Joe showing the way at the line, 12-lap pace and 4:05. Mr. Caden on 11.415 and Jared on a 10.406. Caden with a long lap here. Let's see what this does for Jared. Across the line, he's back 5.2. Also had a long lap.
Two minutes left.
All right, halfway. Next group of novice, come on down. Going to be Brittany, William, and Zach. All right, somebody out there got a body reamer. Mr. William, first time out here. Coming out here cold turkey. Trying to get on the track. I
1
cannot
minute left.
find. I remember where a body reamer was. I had one. I think that's down at the other table. All right, Joe showing the way. Mr. Caden in second. Jared in third at the moment. Mr. Josh, you got a body reamer with you? You help these gentlemen out? I don't have any body clips in here or anything either. They're looking for some of that too.
The race is over.
And shut it down. Everybody's done now. Mr. Joe going to take it. 12 and 412. Caden 11 and 417. And Jared 10 and 407. All right, we're going to tack on an extra minute there for these drivers. They got to
3 minutes left.
get some body posts or body holes reamed in the body to get the transponder in there. Just remember, drivers, enter the track by the roll-up door tonight. No more ARMA staging area for a while.
Three minutes left.
All right, probably going to ask for an extra volunteer to help us out with this one. We got 3 out there. Definitely could use 1 more. New drivers, some of them never even turned a lap on the track as far as we're aware. So this is what we call cold turkey. You're going in the deep end. So we're going to try to make it as gentle as possible.
2 minutes 30 seconds left.
All right, Miss Brittany's car is out there. Mr. William is getting out there. We're going to have Miss Brittany check in. So I can set all these transponders. Yeah, cross the start finish line here in the middle of 3 and 4 in the south end of the track here, so I can get you checked in. Keep going. There you go.
2 minutes left.
All right, she's good. Mr. William, your turn. All right, thank you, sir. And we'll get Mr. Zach out there in just a moment. I want to thank everybody for volunteering and helping out with this one. Appreciate it. All right, and if I didn't mention this before, I know I have not. I totally forgot to mention this. In racing, there is no use of reverse allowed.
90 seconds left.
So, Mr. Zach, come on this side of the pipe over here and drive through the middle of the corner. Get him back here to cross that line, and we'll get you the transponder set.
75 seconds left.
No, all the way down here by the wall. Keep going. One day we'll get that line painted. Keep going, keep going. There
1
we go.
minute left.
All right. Where'd he go? Showing off freestyle already. All right, head them off in the right direction, drivers.
45
You got
seconds
about
left.
a minute to run the track in, and let's take it easy here, drivers. I'm just trying to figure out your reference points.
30 seconds left. "15 seconds left. 10 seconds left.
Mr. William with the power. He's
Less
got to
than
learn to
5
save that for the
seconds.
race. Keep it on all its wheels. All right, drivers, let's slow them down. That red light is on. Let's get them back by the stoplight. Unfortunately, we do have a schedule to maintain here. I know we got kids out here tonight, and they got school tomorrow. Yeah, but we can't be here all night. Mr. Caden, take your bucket and slide closer to the driver's stand. Yeah, thank you, sir. All right, once again, I need everybody on the back straightaway there by the stoplight. All right, drivers, I'm going to call you off in order, but Miss Brittany will be leading us off on that tone, followed by William and Zach. 4 minutes. The goal of your race here is to finish the race. That's the goal, the first round. You got to finish. To finish first, you must first finish. That's the first term you're going to hear tonight, a lot of. All right, Miss Brittany on the tone in less than 5. Mr. William. And Mr. Zach. Zach, just get it straight and then just get a little squirt. You realize the power of electric cars is can be very impressive. Think about this. These motors and scale size are bigger than the Tesla motor you use in the Tesla car now. That's no joke. You do the math, we're running bigger motors than Tesla uses in real life. So you wait until they put some real electric motors in the big cars. Oh, and Miss Brittany trying to take out Caden. Sending a message for later. The top rope is over the kicker. You got to go high. That's the top rope. And Zach, styling and profiling, working on freestyle competition for later. Oh, caution and keyhole. Caden, over here. Yeah, right there. Shout out for Tommy there. A little right there-isms. Just about halfway, drivers. It's Brittany showing the way by 5.9 seconds over William.
2 minutes left.
Both on an 8-lap pace here. And Zach, first laps on the RC car as far as I'm aware, at least on a track. So he's out here cold turkey in the deep end, but he's getting it done right now. Up next going to be Pro 2 short course. Bobby, Josh Demersky, Josh Hall, and Mr. Larson. Williams got that Beetle body on a Traxxas. Is definitely an excitement right now. Caution on the back straight. Caution on the back straight. One minute to go.
1 minute left.
I recall last week, or last time Brittany was out here, she put the whooping on the husband. So I don't know if he's jinxed her car or whatnot, but I see some adjustments we need to make to help her out there. 30 seconds. Man, Caden getting a workout here tonight. Sorry, he's young. He can deal with it.
The race is over.
All right, remember, drivers, keep racing until I tell you you're done. Keep going. Ooh, William going in a little hot. I don't know if he's going to finish the race there if he keeps doing that. And William is done. Uh-oh. That doesn't look good. Brittany is done. Looking for Zach to finish this one out. Here he comes down the back straightaway. Oh, he's trying to get some cowbell in his life. And shut it down. Brittany's going to take that one. 7 laps, 4:28. It's going to put her 4th overall. William with 6 laps. And Zach, first time out, 5 laps. All right, boys and girls, cars to the table. Turn the car off, the radio off, and return your transponder to me.
Three minutes left. Two minutes 30 seconds left. Two minutes left.
All right, while we wait for our marshals to get back out there. All right, I need my novice drivers from that last race. Start heading out on the track here. I need Mr. Bobby to check in one more time for me. All right, Mr. Demersky. All right, and I'm just looking for Mr. Larson. As soon as we get a couple marshals out here, we'll turn you boys loose.
"75 seconds left.
All right, I need Brittany, William, and Zach on the track to marshal. Once again, the big cones. Either side of the tabletop
left.
and 2 in the north end. Need one volunteer to help us out with that. This is a short course. They'll mostly marshal themselves. They just roll back over on the wheels usually.
45
So
seconds
not too
left.
bad. All right, Mr. Tim's checked in. Once again, looking for other marshals.
30 seconds left.
Mr. William, we need you out there and a volunteer.
"15 seconds left. 10 seconds left.
Thank you, Denzu.
Less than 5 seconds.
All right, drivers, I'm going to throw 30 seconds on the clock here. Turn 'em
30
loose.
seconds left.
Wheelie
15 seconds
time
left.
from Mr. Bobby.
10 seconds left. Less than 5 seconds.
Oh, and the fast guy rolling it over in the sweeper. Drivers, caution in the sweeper. All right, drivers, let's get him back to the grid. Your order for this one's going to be Mr. Hall, Mr. Iafrady, Mr. Demersky, and Mr. Larson. Uh-oh, they're going to jiggle something here. Uh-oh, already busted the steering link off. Oh, wait, we were supposed to do heads-up racing tonight, too. Son of a gun, I totally forgot. Oh, we'll do it halfway this time. We'll do a full field start in this one. I got so excited waiting for a delivery today for our new paperless results system. It got here at like 3:30 and I just couldn't stand myself. Got so excited. All right, drivers. Once again, it's going to be Hall, Iafrady, Demersky, and Larson. Gentlemen, we are going to do heads up. It's not going to be totally true heads up, but it's going to be close. I had to make changes to do that. So either way, everybody's going to go on the tone in less than 5. Oh, Bobby getting into Mr. Hall already. Mr. John Grant tuning in tonight. Saying hi to everybody. We're saying hi back to him. So running a hybrid heads-up race here right now. Mr. Demersky at the line, followed by Tim, Bobby, Josh. Oh, Tim, trying to check out the Redcast sign over there. And looks like he's had some more steering issues. See if we can't pop that back on for him. Like he's going to change that between rounds.
4 minutes left.
Mr. Iafrady dropping a 17.7 and then rolls it over in the keyhole. And Demersky does the same. I didn't know we were doing like the freestyle competition too. Sounds like we're getting excited out there in the pits. All right, Mr. Bobby showing the way after 5. Let's see if we can't find him on the track. He's going around. Mr. Larson around the donut of death. Now through the switchbacks. Over the serpent double. Bobby up on 2 wheels. They got a Ric Flair sighting out there.
3 minutes left.
Josh Hall, new fast lap, 17.9. Last time by. At the line, Mr. Bobby showing the way, 17 lap pace. Uh-oh, you picked a fine time to leave me loose wheel. We're going to go to that instant replay. Just drove right off of it. Bobby, save it for the mains, bro. You don't want to buy any more parts than you need. And it turns to the right really good now. Bobby 3-wheeling it out there. Josh back 1.6 at the line. And now it looks like he's going to pull away from him and take over that top spot when he crosses the line here.
Two minutes left.
And now Bobby dropping a second. Mr. Jock trying to run him down here by 3 seconds at the line. Mr. Larson coming across the line. He's back 6.5. They're going to take about a 15-minute break here. 15-minute break after this race. Get started up at 7:15. Excuse me, 8:15. Josh showing the way. Fast lap of 17.8. Mr. Bobby had a 17.7 for the group. Larson 18.2. Demersky 18.3.
1 minute left.
You heard it there. 1 minute to go. Bobby dropping to the bottom of the sheet now. Everybody else getting extra laps on him. Mr. Tim the second now. Josh Hall, new fast lap, 17.6. Larson in second. Demersky back 9.8. 15 seconds to go, drivers. Looks like... Oh, Mr. Demersky rolling it off the track there up by the Serpent Double. Give me the... Well, looks like everybody else might
The
get
race
a
is
final lap
over.
here. We'll see. Josh is done. Tim is done. And Mr. Demersky should be done when he crosses this time as well. Josh going to take it 16.502. Tim 15.502. And here comes Mr. Demersky. New fast lap on his last lap of an 18.3 with a 15.512. That is it for the first round of qualifiers. Once again, round 2 starts at 8:15, drivers. Same race order and everything. 8:15. All right, round 2 starts now. Looking for stock buggy and independent stock. Mr. Butts, Hall, Larson, Garcia, Savoy.
2 minutes
Marshals
30
will
seconds
be
left.
Bobby, Josh Demersky, and a couple of volunteers.
Two minutes left. Ninety seconds left. $75 seconds left.
All right. Once again, we need a couple volunteers with this one. Unfortunately, some of these guys are running the short course race too, and I can't quite
1 minute left.
do anything about that. Let's get a couple volunteers out there. Thank you, sir. All right, we're going to send him down to the north end of the track somewhere. And we're going to turn you guys loose.
45 seconds left.
Roll them off, gentlemen.
$30 seconds left.
William, down to the serpent sign. Yeah, just go down that way, straight down. No, front of start. You can stay on the track. Just walk in front of the driver's stand. You're good.
15 seconds left. 10 seconds left. Less than 5 seconds.
All right, looking for a check-in so far from Mr. Butts and Mr. Hall. So Mr. William out there missed his marshalling duties earlier, so he's on double secret probation right now. He's going to get out there this round. Came to a racetrack with flip-flops, so we're hopefully going to take it easy on him this one. All right, gentlemen, let's get him to the grid. Your order for this one is going to be Mr. Butts, Mr. Hall, Mr. Larson, Garcia, and Savoy. Gentlemen, like I said earlier, I totally forgot we were doing heads-up racing, so we're just going to do hybrid heads-up here. Remember, you're not on the clock till you actually cross the line, so it's still IFMAR, it's just really close. Too many settings to adjust to do all that stuff now, so. What we got? All right, drivers, marshals are set. Remember, keep it easy on the marshals. Some of them new, some of them young. Everybody on the tone in less than 5. And we're off. And Kermit tries to stick it in the pipe on the first corner. And a little kerfluffle over there. Oh, and Josh catches the pipe, rolls it over in the sweeper. Am I hearing a little Floyd on the radio? I am. Cowbell.
Four minutes left.
After 3 laps, Mr. Butts showing away 19.507, Larson on a 17.501, Jerry on a 16.502, Dennis on a 16.511, and Josh on a 15.516. Mr. Hall having a really long first or second lap there. And looks like somebody's having an issue. I can't tell if that's Ennis. Mr. Larson. Hopefully it's something he can jiggle back together. Mr. Marshall, I need you back at your position, please. Remember, Marshals, your duty is to the race. So Larson's going to hopefully... looks like that one's terminal for this round. Just about 2 down, 3 to go.
3 minutes left.
There it is. Mr. Kermit hugging that sweeper nice and tight. Denzu in second, Jerry in third by 3.6. Mr. Josh back 8 seconds in third, and Mr. Larson had a fast lap of a 17.294 in that last lap until he had a kerfluffle. And Mr. Josh has pulled it over. Not sure if that's related. Looks like he might have a radio
2
issue or
minutes
something
left.
going on there. You know, sometimes you got to put new batteries in the radio. Or if you're smart, you got rechargeables. 1:45 to go. Up next, novice heat 1 of 2. Mr. Joe, Caden, and Jared need to start heading this way. And it's official. Mr. Larson forgot to charge the batteries.
1 minute left.
You heard it there. 4 down, 1 minute to go. Kermit Butts, your leader, going over that tabletop. Jerry in the other white car. He's running the all fluorescent green or yellow wheels. Mr. Denzu across the line. New fast lap of a 16.7. Jerry's got a 17.1 out there. Here he comes across with a 16.9. Another new fast lap for him. 30 seconds to go. Ooh, good save there from Jerry. The thing about Mr. Butts being out there is it provides our independent drivers a reference point on where they might be losing some time.
The race is over.
Or where they could gain some time. So always try to keep an eye on your competition. Mr. Butts is done. Mr. Denz is done. Looking for Mr. Savoy. And here he comes down the back straightaway. And shut it down. Kermit going to take it 19.504. Missed that TQ time by just under half a second. Mr. Denzu with 17.505 going to improve his time to third overall. And Mr. Jerry with 17.514. Excuse me, Denzu to second, Jerry to third overall. I'm getting all mixed up here.
3 minutes left.
That's how it goes. All right, novice heat 1 of 2.
2 minutes 30 seconds left.
If you're watching online and haven't tuned in or chimed in, let us know where you're watching from. Always like to know who's out there, who's watching. Besides, if you're in an area I might be going to some point, I need to know where those local racetracks are, so definitely chime in there. Help a brother out.
Two minutes left.
Mr. Jerry's starting to taste that blood out there. He's picking up the speed. All right, Mr. Joe's checked in. He's over there doing some magic tire sauce juju in the pits earlier. Mr. Caden's checked in. Mr. Jared's about to get out there looking for my other marshals. Should be plenty of them in this
90
one.
seconds left.
Mr. William, you're good. You only have to marshal a race after yours normally. But we'll need volunteers later on, I'm sure. Thank you, sir.
75 seconds left.
And here comes Mr. Jared. He's getting her tweaked out.
One minute
We'll be
left.
good with these two marshals. Everybody else can volunteer the next race. So Mr. Garcia and Jerry and Kermit. Thank you, gentlemen. Well, Mr. Josh out there, Mr. Larson out there on the next one.
45 seconds left.
All right, Mr. Jared is checked in now. Turn him loose, gentlemen. Turn him loose. You got 35 seconds.
$30 seconds left.
So technically, this is the faster group of guys. But they're all in the A main either way. But we'll see if these drivers can improve upon their time from the
15
first round.
seconds left. 10 seconds left.
And I think right now we're still going to stick
Less
with
than 5 seconds.
IFMAR qualifying with these guys. We'll keep the heads up racing for the experienced drivers right now. All right, drivers, let's get them to the grid. Red light is on. Let's slow them down. Let's get them to the grid. Doesn't matter in any order. I'm calling you off individually, drivers. We're going to save the heads up for the more experienced drivers. Nobody wants to break their car in the first lap. All right, so it's going to be Joe, Caden, and Jared. Joe on the tone in less than 5. Mr. Caden. And Mr. Jared. Sun's starting to go down. Finally got the door open. Hopefully getting some cooler air in here. Mr. Joe starting us off with a 19.8 in that yellow buggy. Here comes Caden in that green truck with a 21.4, and he rolls it over, entering the infield. And Mr. Jared with a 20.1, jumping into that second spot to start us off. Remember, drivers, 4-minute race.
Three minutes left.
1 minute down, 3 to go. Mr. Joe showing the way on a 13-lap pace, 4:07. That's ahead of the old TQ. And looks like Mr. Kermit's doing a little remedial action here. Trying to get Mr. Caden back out there. He's off and running again. Mr. Jared with a 30-second lap there. His fast time's a 20.1 on that first lap. So whatever he did in the first lap is what he needs to keep doing.
2 minutes left.
Halfway. Novice Heat 2. Drivers start coming to get your transponders. That's going to be Brittany, William, and Zach. Just about a minute to go. Joe, new fast lap 17, one on that yellow buggy. Starting to get this
1
down
minute
pretty
left.
good. Throwing elbows out there now. Caution in that keyhole. Jared, a new fast lap on lap 6, a 19.2. $20 seconds to go.
The race is over.
That is time, drivers. Keep racing, keep racing. I'll let you know when you're done. Caden is done. Just missed it out by about 2.5 seconds there. Joe is done. Looking for Jared to finish this one out. Coming down that back straightaway. See what he does here. He may still have another lap. And he's done. Joe going to take it, setting a new TQ, 13 laps in 4:10. Jared with 11 laps, 4:11, also improving his time. And Mr. Caden, not quite improving his time, but putting up something respectable there.
3 minutes left.
All right, we're looking for Novice Heat 2, Brittany, William, and Zach. And Mr. Tim and Mr. All going to come out and help you out, drivers out a little bit here. Thank you, gentlemen.
2 minutes 30 seconds left.
Let you guys fight amongst yourself about who got where. All right, Miss Brittany, check in for me. All right, one moment. All right, do it again. Thank you.
2 minutes left.
You're good, Brittany. Just looking around. William's not out there yet. Here comes Mr. Zach. All right, here comes Mr. William. He's getting up there. And we're definitely going to be good on marshals on this one. Thank you all. Appreciate you all working together and making it happen. Mr. William,
90
please check in
seconds
for me.
left.
Thank you, sir. Yeah, you can marshal over there too. You can do that.
75 seconds
Seen some
left.
of these guys get a little crazy out there. Got some ponies in that thing.
1 minute left.
Mr. Zach's going to take a moment here. He's working on a dark body in a dark room. No, kidding.
.45 seconds left.
All right, drivers, let's turn him around. While we're waiting for him, we're going to turn you loose. Roll them off. You got about
30
30-some
seconds
seconds
left.
to get some hot laps in. Turn and burn. Just keep it in one piece. We'll give Mr. Zach a lap or two out there as soon as he gets back out there.
15 seconds left. 10 seconds left. Less than 5 seconds.
$8:36. And Mr. Williams, hearing that body rub the tires a little bit, he'll have to. I don't think he can do anything about that short term, but in the meantime, you know, look at it. All right, I'm going to get Zach checked in here in just a moment. Help him out a second. All right, everybody else, slow him down. We're going to get everybody to the starting area. We'll get Zach checked in here real quick, and then I'll turn back around and. Feels pretty good. Not too bad. It's better than it's been in here. And it looks like Mr. Zach might have a steering issue. I think they're going to jiggle the handle real quick. Also could be turned down on the radio too. But while we're waiting for them to double check that, the order for this one's going to be Brittany, William, and Zach. As soon as I get Mr. Zach to come down here and cross the line. William's battery's moving around. Oh. Zach, please come across the start-finish line here in the middle of the south end of the track. Don't worry about William. Just take him out next time. All right. You're good. Turn around. All right, same thing as the first round drivers. I'm going to call you off in order. It'll be a 4-minute race. Miss Brittany's going to lead us off on the tone in less than 5. William. And Zach. And we're off and running. And here we go. Let's see what these drivers can do. Miss Brittany does have, I think, one extra race on the other drivers at the moment. Oh, and William testing the softballs out there. We made a little adjustment to Brittany's car in the brake. Looks like they added some more rear camber to that thing.
3 minutes
No, it's
left.
definitely not sliding around as much. And at the line, Williams got the fast time so far. Brittany in second, Zach third. We'll see what happens after they get another lap or two in there, shake it out. Brittany across line with a 30.3. Whoa, got to get squared up for that jump. Just a little squeeze. These cars got plenty of motor. Something happened to power on Zach's, we're not sure. And William had a 31.5, so they're half a second apart on the clock. Just about halfway in this one. Brittany across the line here with a 37. See what William does.
2 minutes left.
Got a body tuck there. And he had a 40-second lap. William, just pull over one of the turn marshals. They can pop that body out for you a little quick. Up next, Pro 2. Bobby, Josh, and Tim. 1:30 to go in this one. William trying to get some cowbell there. This is where another new saying for some of our newer drivers are going to come from. Slow is fast. You guys got to slow down to go fast. You guys are going way too fast in certain areas.
1 minute left.
Slow is fast. Slow it down, get it around the corner, and then roll into the throttle again. It's Brittany showing the way over William by 1 second at the line here. She's on her lid. William might be catching up, we'll see, and it looks like he might have rolled it over too. And Brittany with a 33-second lap there. Let's see what William does this time by Mr. Zach having some issues there. Hopefully he can get it sorted out for the main.
The race is over.
Going to drop 10 seconds back, but it's still another lap to go because the race is over. But they're not done yet. Oh, Brittany trying to test out the softballs there. And it looks like Zach might be back out there. And Brittany is done. Finishing out 7 laps in 4:19. New best time for her. Oh, William testing out the hard walls here. Gonna finish out there, and he's done. And looks like Zach's not gonna be able to complete the race, unfortunately. But that's all right.
3 minutes
Plenty of
left.
time. All right, Pro 2, start bringing them on out. Just want to remind everybody, Wednesday, Friday, and Sunday, prime practice days. Basic fee, come out, use the tracks, unless we're doing any maintenance on them. Other than that, they're open all day that we're open.
2 minutes 30 seconds left.
Please reception. I think Mr. Chucky's tuning in online. There.
Two minutes left.
No, it's all good. Also, they're out for body
90
clips, or you can
seconds
actually do
left.
this. Take the last section there, the rounded part, and actually bend it up a little bit so you make about 45 degrees. Mr. Sean Schmidt tuning in here.
75 seconds left.
All right, we're looking for our other drivers from that last race to get out here in Marshall. Looking for a check from Mr. Tim Larson. Everybody else is good to go, ready to rock and roll.
1 minute left.
So we're looking for Miss Brittany, William, Zach, and a volunteer, and we got one out there already for us. Thank you.
45 seconds left.
Here comes William.
Thirty seconds left.
All right, gentlemen, we're going to turn you guys loose on this one. Take it easy.
15 seconds
Mr.
left.
Garcia helping us out here. Thank you, sir. Appreciate it.
10 seconds left. Less than 5 seconds.
Thank you, gentlemen. Mr. Dexter said, heard there might be a track change in the near future. Yeah, we're working on something. It's just, once again, a couple things got to happen in order to make it happen. So we're working on it. Namely, I got to feel good. And all our jumps got to be repaired. So that's the biggest thing. All right, Bobby putting some final touches on this. Hopefully the wheel stays on it this time, boys. All right, while we're waiting for that, the order for this one's going to be Mr. Hall, Mr. Larson, Demersky, and Iafrady. Iafrady had some good times out there, so I think he's got a chance to vulture this one away from you guys. You just got to keep it clean. I remember, boys, heads up, so it's going to be Hall, Larson, Demersky, and Iafrady. Bobby, we're doing heads up, buddy, so, I mean, you really want to start back there, it's up to you. A little hybrid heads up, everybody on the tone in less than 5. And we're off. And big wheelie out of Demersky. His boy shaking and baking up through the hills, down the back straightaway. Hall clipping the pipe. Mr. Bobby second at the line now. He's falling back to third. Mr. Tim's gotten past him again. Oh, Tim clips the pipe and it rolls him over.
Four minutes left.
Bobby showing the way at the line. Once again, it's a hybrid heads up here, so there's a little difference. Oh, and Bobby rolls it over in the keyhole. So we were truly heads up. That would have been a position that he lost, but he was already ahead on the clock. It's Josh showing the way. 17.510 right now. New TQ run here. We got Kerfluffle in there waiting. Good sportsmanship, gentlemen. Demersky with an 18.5. Larson had back .028 at the line, and Bobby back 0.8.
3 minutes left.
So this changing up here a little bit now. Your leader in that Old Spice scheme, red and blue, coming over to kicker. Bobby up to second again in the orange and blue. Larson in the green, blue and black. Demersky, white nose, pink and gray and black. Run down some fast times here, just past halfway drivers. Mr. Hall with a 17.6, Bobby with a 17.8, Larson 18.3 last time by. Backs up with another new fast lap of an 18.2 that time by. And Mr. Demersky with an 18.5, so not too much separation there. Now, Bobby also beating the old TQ here in a moment.
2 minutes
Marshall's
left.
got to be safe here. Nobody needs to get hurt. Marshall in the car. Caution on the back street. Caution on the back street. Stay low, Bobby. Stay low. Stay low. Great job from our Marshall doing the right thing. Oh, and Josh's body is off of it. Kermit, somebody pop that back on if you can. Might be terminal. Stay up there, Demersky. We're going to jiggle it for you. 1:15 to go. Last race in qualifying. Oh, and Josh styling and profiling on the ski jump there. Put it on its side.
1 minute left.
And Bobby and Josh battle out here. There's 3.5 seconds between them on the clock at the line. Comes your leader across the line with an 18.4. Let's see what Bobby answers with here. 17.7, picked up almost an entire second. A new fast lap for Bobby too. 20 seconds to go. Mr. Larson with a 24-second lap that time by.
The race is over.
Race it out, drivers, keep going. You're both done. Bobby and Josh Demersky, both done. Mr. Larson done. And here comes Mr. Hall. Shut him down. Josh Hall taking it. New TQ 17.518. Bobby with 16.507. Going to put him second overall. Mr. Larson with third overall and with 16.515. And Demersky 14.507 with that unfortunate pit stop. All right, boys and girls, that is the end of qualifying. We're going to call 8:55. We'll take a 20-minute break. Get started up at 9:15. Track will be open for practice. Drivers, the race will be in the same order as last time. So, buggy, novice, and short course. All right, gentlemen, let's get them checked in. We're looking for Mr. Bobby. Start heading on out here to Marshall in just a moment. And then one more volunteer be really appreciated.
2 minutes 30 seconds left.
All right, Mr. Josh is going to go down that other end. We're going to turn you boys loose here a little bit. Roll them off. You got 2:15 on the clock.
Two minutes left. Ninety seconds left. $75 seconds left. One minute left. $45 seconds left.
All right. Once again, we need one more volunteer marshal to help us out. Mr. Josh can't do the whole north end by himself. There's our younger novice drivers out there. We could use one. There'll be a plenty.
30 seconds
We already
left.
got you. All my drivers are checked in. Let's get them to the grid. Mr. Butts is going to start on the top spot. There's a reason why I'm doing that today. Mr. Hall in second. Mr. Larson third.
10 seconds
Mr.
left.
Garcia fourth. Mr. Savoy 5.
Less than 5 seconds.
Mr. Zach's going to come out and help us out. He's going to take the far end again, I guess. Thank you, sir. Appreciate it. Just remind everybody, Newred Hobbies is open at least 3 days a week, all day practice. When we open till when we close, unless we're doing track work, and we will actually post that on Facebook beforehand. So always check that if you can. Otherwise, if you're really concerned, always call the hobby shop. All right, my marshals are set. Drivers, this is a 6-minute A main. Everybody on the tone in less than 5. All right, looking pretty clean right now. Didn't quite get to see every corner. There's Mr. Butts. Mr. Larson up to second now. Josh third. Denzu fourth. And Mr. Savoy getting in that donut of death. Cross line, your leader. Style and profile with a 15.579 for Mr. Butts. Tim
5
showing the way
minutes
at Independent. New fast lap for him, a 16.9. Josh in second by 6/10, coming down the back straightaway. Your battle for that top spot in Independent. Caution on the back straight. That is your leader. And it's clear. Tim, Josh, battle over the kicker now through the switchback. Josh, I think might get through there a little better. It's definitely tightening up here a little bit. Ooh, Josh getting sideways and entering that sweeper. Mr. Jerry not far behind either. 2.3. Here comes Denzu. And it looks like Tim had a kerfluffle
4
in the
minutes
donut of
left.
death, and Mr. Josh drives on by. And Mr. Jerry with a good recovery there. Didn't get too worked up over it. Just worked through it. Got back going. Good job. .240 down, 320 to go. Mr. Kermit Butt showing the way in a 24-lap run here for the stock guys. Marshall, back again. Put him right into the pipe. Oh, we got a little kerfluffle. Kermit, Josh. Here comes Larson back, 2 seconds at
3
the
minutes
line.
left.
Josh in the red car, Larson right behind him. Got the blue tail on it. Jerry in the white car, all fluorescent wheels. Got 4.6 at the line. Oh, we got one upside down. I think that's Jerry. Got too wide, clipped the wall. 2:30 to go. Novice, you're up next. Come get your transponders. And it's Mr. Hall at the line by 1.7 over Tim Larson now. Tim dropped a 16.9 new fast lap.
Two minutes left.
Got her battle going in front of the driver's stand, and Mr. Savoy shows 8.5 behind him. I guess that's probably Kermit up there with him right now. Jerry trying to reel him back in here. He's got to clean up some of these lines. $1:15 to go. Mr. Larson, another new fast lap, 16.6 last time by. Here they come across the line. That red car in second overall. Mr. Larson in third.
1 minute left.
But technically, it's a race for the win here. Race for the lead. There's Jerry across the line. He's back 10 seconds. Gotta pray for some clean lines and some issues from these other drivers. He's going to be on the podium tonight, I think. Mr. Garcia back about a lap here. Here he comes. I think that 12.5. Oh, and it looks like Mr. Larson back up to the top spot now. Josh had a kerfluffle. Dennis back 12.5. Jerry behind third place by 9.5 at the line with 10 seconds to go. Can't find our race for the lead here.
The race is over.
Race to the line. When you cross the line, you are done. And Mr. Tim going to try to finish this upside down. Wow. Looking for Jerry and Denzu to finish this one out. Dennis is done. Looking for Jerry. Here he comes and shut it down. Kermit going to take it overall, 23.607. Mr. Larson, top spot in independent with 22.606. Beating out Hall by 0.6 at the line. Jerry back 10 seconds in fourth on a 22-lap run as well. 6.17. And Denzu, 21 and 6.13.
3 minutes left.
All right, novice drivers, you should have been up here. Got to get those transponders. And we're going to need all hands on deck for this one. So this is what we call Newred X for the marshals. This is a workout.
2 minutes 30 seconds left. Two minutes left.
All right. Everybody stop a second. I need to check all these transponders in. If you have a personal transponder, please check in right now. Mr. Caden, you're good. Mr. Joe is good. I think I got to check everybody else in manually here.
90 seconds
Brittany,
left.
Go across. Thank you, Brittany. Mr. Williams going across. Thank you, sir. Mr. Zach, if you're out there.
75 seconds
no, he's
left.
Not yet. All right, Jared. Thank you, sir.
One minute left.
All right, drivers, roll them off. I'm going to tack a few more seconds on the clock here.
75 seconds left.
Spread them out and get some room. Keep it one piece. You got to finish first. You got to first finish.
1 minute left. "45 seconds left.
Hearing our marshals get excited out there. Woo! Yes, just a reminder, if you
30
run over
seconds
somebody
left.
and it was not intentional, you got to yell Gravedigger. Otherwise, they're coming for you.
"15 seconds left. 10 seconds left.
Do not stop on that straightaway. The green and yellow light is
Less
still
than
on.
5 seconds.
Once again, do not stop on that straightaway. You may park in front of the driver's stand or over here in the pull-off area, but do not stop on that straightaway. Just give Mr. Zach a chance to get his body on here. I don't know. Brittany's car is looking pretty good right now. It's all up to her. No pressure. All right, kids, give Zach a chance here. He's trying to focus. All right, everybody, slow him down, slow him down. Give Mr. Zach a chance to cross the start-finish line here so I can get you checked in. Thank you, sir. All right, everybody else, let's get to the grid. Zach, if you need a lap, take your lap. Otherwise, everybody get to the grid. Your starting order, your top qualifier. Mr. Hall is going to help line you up. Joe Bedford's going to be on the #1 spot. Lining up second, it's going to be Jared Bryant. Third is going to be Caden Todd. Fourth is going to be Brittany Bryant. Fifth will be William Cast. Rocking that Beetle body. And round out the field, Mr. Zach Linder is going to be in sixth. All right, drivers, this is still a 4-minute race for you all. And that's mostly for the marshals' sake. This is what we call Newred X. Get a lot of new guys out here. The action is going to be off the charts. So the number one thing, drivers, you need to do is make sure you remain calm and focused. You just got to keep it on its wheels and get to the end. That's the name of the game. Remember, if there's somebody faster than you, it's your choice to tell them to go around or just move over a little bit. All depends on your abilities and where you're at in the whole progress scheme of RC. So, this is a race where you're all going to go on the tone. Remember that. So, you got to take it smooth and clean. Everybody's going to go on the tone in less than 5. And we're off. Decent start, decent start. You guys got to take it easy. Plenty of time. 4-minute race. Generally, quarter to half throttle, you should be able to do a 20-second lap around here. No problem. It's just getting the steering down. Oh, looks like Williams got a body tuck. Go, go, go. Good pit stop there. And Joe at the line. Jared back 2.2. Caden behind him by 6 and change. Brittany in fourth. William and Zach at the moment. Seeing some red on the screen here. That's new fast laps for some of these drivers. Go, Zach. Caution behind the ski jump. Caution behind the ski jump. And that's Brittany. Styling and profiling over the kicker. 130 down, 230 to go. Joe Bedford showing the way at the line by 5.6 over Jared. See if we can't find that battle. Like Joe coming down the back straightaway in that yellow car, and he gets caught up on the cowbell corner. Cross the line, there he goes. 13 lap pace and 4:02. Jared on a long lap here, having a couple of kerfluffles. And he's back 10.2 at the line. William going gravedigger on him already. Not for position.
Left.
Caden back 2.7 in third in that green truck. Brittany crossed the line here. A 29.4. Zach in fifth at the line. Now William taking over fifth. There comes Zach. So we got a battle between those two. Over the tabletop they go. Oh, and Zach draws off the back of it, unfortunately. And William with the freestyle shortcut made it work. We're going to let that one slide. $110 to go, $110 to go. Your leader, Joe Bedford, out there in the yellow buggy. Caution on the back straightaway. And it's clear.
1 minute left.
Kermit behind you. The other lane. That'll work. Either one. 40 seconds to go. $28 seconds. Go, William. Appreciate you trying to wait. 10 seconds. Zach's trying to do.
The race is over.
Behind the tabletop. Behind the tabletop. I think we had one back there. Could be mistaken. That is time. You cross line, you will be done. Joe Bedford taking the win. Caden taking second. We got mayhem up on the north end of the track here. Joe's going to drop down, or Jared's going to drop down to third. Who's going to finish here? William and Zach are done. Looking for Brittany to finish this one out. Everybody else is done. Need to pull it off, get out of the way. Here comes Brittany and shut it down. Final results, Joe taking it 13-403, Caden 12-408, Jared 12-416, Brittany in fourth, William and Zach separated by 2/10 there. All right, drivers, that is the end of end of that one. Need those transponders back. Cars go on the table, head back out the track to Marshall. Don't forget, at the end of the night, we are taking photos. So if you're top 3 or TQ, you'll be on that podium in front of the driver's stand here at the end of all racing.
Two minutes 30 seconds left. Two minutes left. "90 seconds left. "75 seconds left.
All right, slow them down, drivers, slow them down. I'm looking for my marshals to get on out there. We got 2, and here comes Jared, and well, we got a third one down there. I got some glare in the window here.
1 minute left.
Yeah, that'll work. All right, looking for a check-in from Mr. Larson. Is he out there yet? All right, we'll let him turn and burn. You got 50 seconds on the clock, drivers.
45 seconds left. "30 seconds left.
So Mr. Joe had a fast lap of a 19.08. Caden had a 20.8. Let's see what Jared had here.
15 seconds left.
18.6.
10 seconds left.
Brittany had a 27.
Less than 5 seconds.
Like William had a 32.6. And Zach had a like a 26.6, so I'm seeing that right. Final race of the night. We're going to look at our drivers on the stand there. While we're waiting for Mr. Tim, all my drivers look back towards the monster horsepower sign back there. And we'll do a group wave to it, because the camera's next to it. So wave at the camera, guys. All right, guys, once again, look at that Trinity Monster horsepower sign and give it a big wave. Everybody online's watching at you, looking at you. They want you to wave. Thank you, sir. At least one of you tried. I appreciate it. All right, let's get them to the grid, drivers. Get them to the grid. Your top spot. Wow, top squad even. Top qualifying time for your top spot, Josh Hall, 17 laps, 5:18. Lineup second is going to be Bobby Iafredi. Third, Tim Larson. Fourth, Josh Demersky. We're to set. Marshall's looking good. Remember, drivers, we'll make this a 6-minute race, too. Everybody on the tone in less than 5. And we're off. Oh, he's throwing elbows there. We're going to add a minute onto this one. I have a feeling this is going to be a good one here. This last couple weeks been 5-minute race. Now a 6-minute race. Marshalling, helping them out. Good job there. So it's Bobby, Josh Demersky, and Mr. Tim Larson, Groundswell Racing on YouTube. Check him out. Watched some of his Wednesday Night Worlds from Beachline last night. Caution after the tabletop. Larson throwing an elbow there. Go, go, go. Bobby across the line first.
5
Mr.
minutes
Hall
left.
back 1.7. It's again 1 minute down, 5 minutes to go. Anything can happen here. Bobby almost went upside down there. He had to keep it straight for longer than he wanted to. Bobby's got a new mechanic this week on that short course truck. His mechanic's watching intently here. Bobby's just got to drive, and here he goes, shaking and baking into the tabletop. Now over the kicker. Last time by with an 18.1, but Josh had a 17.9. He's down to 1.6 behind him. Mr. Larson on 19.1, back 8 seconds. Demersky back another 6.9. Ooh, Demersky going to that donut of
4
death.
minutes left.
He's giving room to our leaders. Thank you, sir. Appreciate the courtesy and respect. Josh been out here hammering away, trying to get better and get better. Short course trucks are not the easiest to drive on our type of surface. Probably about the hardest to drive on our surface. Mr. Iafredi across the line on a 21-lap pace here in second place on its roof. And that's going to allow Mr. Demersky, no, that was for position there. Mr. Larson's not far behind him now.
Three minutes left.
Halfway, drivers, halfway. Once again, at the end of all this, we'll be taking some photos on the podium in front of the driver's stand. So if you're Kermit, Tim, Josh, Joe, Kate, and Jared, we're the top 3 in this one. You'll be on that podium for some photos here. We got some medals tonight. I thank everybody for coming out. Everybody's getting medals tonight in this one. Mr. Kermit donated his entry fee to the independent class tonight, essentially. $340 down, $220 to go. Your leader, Bobby Iafredi, crossing the start-finish line here at the south end of the track. Oh, and he wads it up between the jumps. And he gets a gracious Marshall there. That could have really changed the dynamic of this race with just over 2 minutes to go.
2 minutes left.
Mr. Larson turning on here with a 17.9 last time by. He's back 3.3 at the line. And Josh upside down coming down the hill. That's pass for position there. Tim Larson now taking over that second spot. Bobby stretching his lead out like he does the elastic in his underwear. Battle for that second spot. Down the back straightaway and across the line. Demersky, new fast lap last time by with an 18-1. Ooh, Josh having a little kerfluffle over to kicker. Kept it on his wheels, though, the important thing. Name of the game in racing is minimizing your mistakes. Bobby up the hill, down the back straightaway now, across the line with an 18 flat on a 21-lap run here,
left.
6:10. Mr. Larson in second, coming down the back straightaway as well. Sliding out a little bit. New fast lap for him, 17.932. Josh with an 18-1, back 2.5. Mr. Demersky coming down the back straightaway as well. He's about a lap behind third place at the moment. Bobby just about in cruise control here. He's got some time to work with until he rolls it. 30 seconds to go. We're going to get one, maybe two more laps here. Bobby's playing the numbers game here. He's sopping a little bit so he can not have to get an extra lap. We'll see what happens here with 15 seconds to go. I don't think there's any way he can do that and still win. I think these guys are going to be right on him right there at the end. 5 seconds. It's going to be close. Bobby's going to get that victory lap.
The race is over.
And when you cross the line, you're going to be done. Tim is done. Josh Hall is done. Looking for the other two. Gentlemen, do not interfere with that race. Mr. Bobby out here on a victory lap, coming down the back straightaway to finish this one out. Taking the win here. 21 and 619. Tim with 20 and 602. Josh 20 and 602. And Mr. Demersky coming down the back straightaway to finish out. 19 and 629. That is it for racing, gentlemen and ladies. I'll be out there in about 2 minutes with all the awards and the results. Once again, I'm going to call you out right now. If your name is Mr. Kermit Butts, Tim Larson, Josh Hall, you'll be, and Jerry Savoy. You guys will be out there for the first race. Novice will be Joe, Caden, and Jared. And we can get the rest of you out there too for a group picture if you'd like. Not a problem with that. And Pro 2 is going to be Bobby, Tim, and Josh. I want to thank all our viewers tuning in online, and we will catch you Saturday for Superstar Saturday Showdown. Off-road at noon, oval at 6 o'clock. Stay tuned to Facebook for all the details. We'll see you then. Thanks for tuning in.